yours, Ghost.
There he is. What a guy.
Looking pissed.
So he was brought to the look at him, actually his lip is yeah, you know, you can see it around his mouth. He must have some Vaseline around there or something. Who the fuck's that?
Brian Pillman.
What the fuck's Brian Pillman doing?
They used to be in a team.
Yeah, they were the Hollywood Blondes, weren't they?
Yeah, and when they started working together in WWE, he... fuck, I can't remember what, but he smashed up Pillman's leg.
Yeah.
And Pillman, I think
Was that the Pillman's Got a Gun?
I think it's before that. Like Pillman was like starting to hang around with the Heart Foundation as well. After a while, it, like pretending he was up for Steve, but then he'd like secretly he'd turn around and catch Pillman secretly smiling,
Right.
at a victory for someone else, and he's like, you know, I think basically around this time he would kick the fuck out of anybody for any reason, Austin, like.
Yeah.
And Pillman was the feud, I think.
So, but why is he coming in? Why was Pillman leaving?
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he got to the ring. We must have missed something, which is fucking annoying.
Yeah. There he is, lad.
Dragon Snake.
Okay, so we must have missed something. That's
Yeah.
weird. But yeah, Stone Cold was I'm pretty sure that he got out of the ambulance, like was brought straight into the back, like the loading bay,
Yeah.
out of the ambulance. Oh fuck! Look, Stone Cold. Obviously, probably wanting to get the match over quickly because
Is it?
Stone Cold's genuinely hurt.
And it's great as well, like, because he knows the ribs are injured.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah. But that's smart. That's smart fighting. Do you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Love it.
if someone's ribs are hurt, you go for their ribs. You don't wail on their knee.
yeah, yeah.
You know, you go. I mean, like, I can understand that if people make mistakes like, oh, he hit his knee, right? Okay, no problem. I'll go for the knee, and then going for the wrong knee because then you've forgotten the difference between. Oh, there it is.
Left and right.
Yeah, you've forgotten
Pretty
the difference between left and
unforgivable
right.
in
Yeah.
an adult.
I know. But that said, though, whenever I was doing my driving, I was like, the guy would say, like, take left, and I indicator on the right, and no left. Fuck, I'd always forget it, you know? It's almost like your brain would go, left is not right.
Yeah.
And on the way down to your hand would go,
Left it is.
yeah. Right, so, you know, I don't know what it was. But, yeah, I do that all the time. Even whenever I'm driving now, I make a fucking mistake because I'm an idiot.
It's not easy out there.
It's not easy being crazy.
It is not.
I believe Red Man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. You couldn't see that, but Shane and I both looked skywards and held our hands together as one would in prayer.
Red Man.
The one true voice.
And funny thing is that at, of course, the end of In Together Now, they end up in heaven.
They do.
No, it's the beginning of In Together Now because it's the end of Rearranged.
Yeah, okay.
Did we drown in the milk? Fuck up.
Ugh.
You fucking tool. Who was it said that? Was it what do you call the guy with the eyes and the makeup who used to play? Wes Borland. Oh look, winding up the punch there. Yeah. Love it.
This is really I like the selling. It's not even a real fight. He's just smacking his ribs and he's just selling it as if his ribs are just being ripped to fuck.
It's great. Oh fuck, look. And I love that, like almost like if I rip off this protective thin layer of fabric, yeah, suddenly
I'm taking your tape off. Oh, you are done.
brilliant. He's like, yeah, he's properly tearing at it now. Fantastic. Oh shit, there goes Gorilla Monsoon. You're out of line. I love how Gorilla Monsoon's not doing anything though. He's just like Alright, boys. Hey. Come on now. Motherfucker. Step over there. Go over there. I will check him out. You alright? You're alright. Alright, no problem. Okay, no problem. Right.
Just had to come out and ask.
Let go of my leg.
Hey, these are brand new trousers. Get your hand off my trousers.
I'm Gorilla Monsoon.
I'm the gorilla they found after the monsoon.
I think Gorilla Monsoon died in 1989.
Did he really? I didn't know he was dead.
Yeah. He's quite dead. Oh fuck!
Oh, you won't like that. Sneaky Jake the Snake. Really lovely. He did really nice punches.
Yeah. One of the guys who wrestled Santino Marella is named after Gorilla Monsoon because his real name's Marella.
No, okay.
The gorilla position? You know what the gorilla position is?
You explained it to me when we were at that wrestling show.
Yeah. The gorilla position is just behind the curtain. So it's where you get ready to go out on stage.
Why was it called well, is that anything to do with him?
It's just named the gorilla position after him.
Yeah.
I don't think that he made the entrance.
Yeah.
You know, it's just named after him.
It's called that because Gorilla Monsoon says all the entrance work at every pay-per-view.
Absolutely. Oh, there it is.
And he did the I think he was up in the turnbuckle there giving the middle fingers as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he just had the hands up.
I'm not sure.
I'd see
you
him.
have a little look.
We'll have a look see at the end.
It's at about 6 minutes, I suppose.
Oh, look. Oh, Jesus, his lip must be badly done.
Is their fingers up?
Let's see.
They're trying to keep it out of shot.
Yeah.
You could just see him saying "fuck off" there as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great. I'd love to be able to lip read to figure out exactly what he says.
It sounded like you just looked at him and "fuck him,"
Nah.
or it looked a bit like that. I don't know.
Great. He's got a really weird head, Stone Cold, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like, I know he's bald, but it looks like he's got a full head of hair that's completely pink and shiny. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, whenever you shave someone's head and you realize, oh fuck, like that hair made up an awful lot of volume on your head. Your head's actually flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or in some people's cases, it's like, fucking hell, I didn't realize you had a big spike on your head.
Weirdo.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes. And he looks like an absolute tank as well when he's going up here. You see when he's standing, he looks ripped.
I'd say.
Fuck.
This is one of my favourite promos of all time.
It is. Do you want to talk over it, or do you want to just...
I don't know, it's probably more chance it'll be bloody flagged for content if we just let it run one. Michael A's pure disbelief.
You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
Here goes Stone Cold.
Fucking hell, it's so angry.
This is a great line.
WWF superstars. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Stone Cold's list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them.
I'm fixing to...
He's fucking fuming.
Yeah. Here he comes.
WWF champion, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Obviously, anything
Fucking
but humble.
brilliant.
The fourth prestigious king of the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, his finger.
Index fingers.
He has index fingers as opposed to the middle fingers. Fuck! Right, so
I fucking love that promo. It's angry. It's fucking spiteful. I don't know if you could... You know that bit where he's like, you thump your Bible, you said your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere? And like, he sounds really angry when he said... I bet you couldn't do that now.
no.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. No. Match was okay.
Yeah.
Match wasn't great. Like,
It's just a beating.
yeah, I like the kind of psychology though of where Stone Cold had gone, right, I'm going to go for the ribs, and he didn't do anything else. He just went for the ribs, went for the ribs, and he didn't let up either. It's not like got him into a rest hold and then went for the ribs again, and then he like went for a wee walk around the ring. You know, he just kept going and going and going and going. I'd like to think that Jake the Snake was in on it.
Yeah, you gotta be, right?
Yeah, like I'd like to think that the whole thing was Jake the Snake knew about it. I don't know whether he did or not.
Yeah, good question.
I don't know whether like he knew that Stone Cold was going to be so ruthless with him. But then again, I suppose like it's not personal. You know, they're just some characters. But a lot of people are very
Kind of made him...
precious about that sort of thing.
He kind of looked good though, because they're asking like, do you want to stop? And he'd get up.
Yeah.
And he got a tiny bit of offense in as well.
Oh yeah, he definitely went over, and he's the babyface in this.
Yeah.
You know, Stone Cold's not. Stone Cold's the heel.
Yeah.
He's the dick. You know, like Jake the Snake Roberts is the poor guy, and his only problem is that he doesn't come across as being very hard by the end whenever he has to be walked out of the place.
Yeah.
You know, but even the fact that he turned up, I suppose, is pretty awesome. Like, yeah, that promo was fucking great. That promo was absolutely amazing, and it makes. This is why you decided to have this. It was your idea to have this.
Yeah.
Because of that one promo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's worth it. Do you think?
It just sets the tone for the future.
The first thing I want to do is get that piece of trash out of my ring. Brilliant. I'm just going to, while we're here, I'm going to go back to like 6 minutes and see, was he giving the fingers?
I think you're probably right, it's the indexes, but
Let's see.
Because I was surprised at the...
Wait, no. Right, so he stomped a mud hole in that boy and walked it dry.
Yeah, indexes.
Yeah, indexes. Still, great fucking match. Great fucking promo. Everyone went over in the long run. That's a good match.
Yeah, I like that. That's sometimes these fucking matches where they're like, oh, they're injured.
Yeah.
And then they go on for like 40 minutes. Really, like if someone comes in and they're injured, you should take care of them quickly, or they should fluke a win somehow.
Yes.
Like
how Stone Cold did whenever Owen broke his neck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That was the best way they could finish
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't know. Somebody walks in, it's like, oh, his shoulder's fucked at the minute or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then the guy should just fuck with his shoulder for about a couple of minutes and then throw him in a pin. Or you cheap shot him and get a pin and your finisher. Or you cheap shot and a finisher and then walk away. But like 40 minutes of like working over someone's knee that's a lot of...
Yeah.
Well, an already injured knee.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a lot of time, yeah. And like there was a bit there was a match with Triple H, Randy Orton and someone else where Triple H tore his ACL.
Yes.
And I think it was Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Randy Orton. And there's a bit in it where they're clearly wanting to get the match over as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So Randy Orton runs in with a chair to kind of DQ it. But he does it just as Triple H is setting up the pedigree for Shawn Michaels. So you see Randy Orton running in with the chair, he's like, "Rah!" And then Triple H gets set the pedigree, he goes whoop, 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 just like spins around and runs back out of the ring like it's the most awful looking piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. But you know, sometimes you gotta do this whenever people are genuinely fucked up, and it's a wrestling match. So next up is the main event?
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels with British Bulldog versus the British Bulldog, sorry.
Shawn Michaels, this is when he was being accompanied to the ring by his old trainer, Jose Lothario.
Lothario.
Yeah, it's like this is when like it was fucking soccer and shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, bring my trainer to the ring with me. For moral support, it's not like a boxing trainer where like there's rounds and he comes back and he's like, yeah, you're leaving your guard open for the hook.
Yeah.
Wake up, but you're not gonna. There's no breaks in this, so it's
No.
fucking,
It's just. Yeah, I know. And all the managers do is kind of smack the ring.
Oh, if they're like, no, he's not a real manager. Like, he's not like getting in the mix and like pulling people's legs or anything. He's just solely there for moral support. Not like Jim Cornette, who like if the ref's not looking, he'll brain them with a racket or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's doing the real heel manager shit. But like this, like Jose Lothario just stands there and kind of nods approvingly at how awesome Sean is. But we don't need somebody to do that because it's obvious. Like the guy can. God, jeez, the guy can work.
Yeah, I know. But that's coming up next.